We visit a university and mission fair for international students here in town.
More than 500 high school students in town had a chance to talk to officials from a number of North American universities over the weekend. It was the first ever college fair in China organized by an international college admission association. Lin Yijing tells us more in today's Expat Extra.
Tomo Betty has been studying in Shanghai for 4 years after growing up in Japan and Australia. He and his father tried to talk to officials from as many colleges as possible at the fair. Betty hopes to study in the United States next year.
I have friends that are considering going to Japan, but I'm more interested in the U.S. and living in the U.S. and continuing my education there. English is my first language, so it would be easier for me to learn in the U.S. And I'm interested in programs that they have in the U.S., so I'm interested in graphic design currently.
There seems to be always more to learn. It's a huge process to go through this application business, and it's obviously a 4-year, multi-$100,000 investment, so you want to learn as much as you can before.
Like most of the students at the fair, Betty has questions about the application process, campus environment, and extracurricular activities such as sports. But there are some questions that college admission officials did not expect.
What I'm really doing is comparing and balancing out prices, opportunities, and I feel like the average tuition in American schools and schools abroad from the Netherlands are about $50,000, whereas in the Netherlands, for me, for a Dutch student or a European student, it's only $3,000. So it's a really big difference, and I think I should really take that in account, yeah.
I really wanted to know a lot about political involvement for colleges, and also a lot about the social causes that some colleges will promote, because these are things that are really important for me.
They've been well prepared. There's many resources that are here for them as well, as far as Education USA, individuals from the high school side who work with their students. So they're coming asking the right kinds of questions. I've been to many students' high school fairs, and they will say, "Do you have this major?" I haven't had one question about that. They already know the information.
The growing expat population in China has many colleges competing for students here.
Every single student will have funding available for internships or research experiences to make sure that what they're learning in the classroom can be applied outside the classroom.
We extend an invitation to as many universities as we can, and we know that for many of them it can be quite difficult to come to Shanghai, but we have more than 50 universities here present at our first ever college fair, so I think it's a really good start, and maybe next year we'll have even more.
The colleges at the fair came from the U.S., Canada, Europe, and Australia. The College Alliance that organized the fair has more than 2,000 member schools around the world. Lin Yijing, Shanghai Live.